Vanderpump Rules star Raquel Leviss is a huge part of the latest drama, which she's been instigating throughout the season. After breaking things off with her fiancé James Kennedy, who brought her into the fold of the show during Vanderpump Rules Season 5, Raquel has said she's been enjoying the single life, dating around, and trying to find herself. Early on in Vanderpump Rules Season 10, she had some beef with Katie Maloney, who felt disrespected by Raquel when the former pageant queen kissed her ex-husband, Tom Schwartz. Things have been terse throughout the season, and that's only the beginning of Raquel's issues with her castmates. Though the pair said they weren't interested in one another, Tom and Raquel made out in front of nearly their entire friend group at Sheena Shea's wedding to Brock Davies. This hookup set off a chain of events that still hasn't completely resolved itself, pushing Raquel into a larger fight with Katie and creating drama between the friend group. While this has been a huge issue, it did manage to cover up the real drama of the season for quite some time: Tom Sandoval's affair with Raquel. With the Vanderpump Rules 3-part reunion on the horizon, many are hoping to see Raquel own up to her instigator ways. 10 Raquel trying to befriend Ali, James' new girlfriend. Early on in Vanderpump Rules Season 10, Raquel was shown trying to befriend her ex James' new girlfriend, Ali Luber. Though Raquel and James have not been on great terms since their breakup, Raquel seemed like she might actually be interested in forging a friendship with Ali. In the Vanderpump Rules friend group, exes and their new partners tend to stay friends, so it was possible Raquel was simply trying to follow suit. Unfortunately, it became clear that Raquel was only interested in befriending Ali to spite James and try to pull the two apart, quickly warning Ali about James' behavior. 9 Raquel used her struggles with mental health to get attention after breaking up with Peter Madrigal. It was clear that Raquel needed some time to discover herself after going from relationship to relationship. She dated James Kennedy for nearly 6 years, but after their engagement ended in 2021, Raquel didn't seem to take any time to be on her own. She lamented this early on in Vanderpump Rules Season 10, crying as she talked about a deep depression cycle. While mental health is a serious issue, the way Raquel brought it up seemed like it was a cry for attention from her friends rather than an actual ask for help. 8 Raquel kissed Tom Schwartz to make Katie mad. Raquel's flirtation and ultimate hookup with Tom Schwartz did ruffle a few feathers throughout the season, specifically Katie's. As the season progressed, Katie made it clear to both Tom and Raquel that she wouldn't feel comfortable with the two of them hooking up, especially if it wasn't serious. If there had been any real feelings between the two, it seemed like Katie may have tried to suck it up, but with Raquel assuring Katie she wasn't interested in dating Tom, things got more complicated. Raquel chose to put her desires over Katie's request for her to be a decent friend, and the choice stirred up the drama. 7 Raquel asked Tom Schwartz to make out while Raquel didn't instigate their makeout at Sheena's wedding. That wasn't the first time she and Tom were put in a position where they could easily hook up. Earlier on Vanderpump Rules Season 10, Raquel went out of her way to ask Tom if he wanted to make out with her. Tom, making one of his only decent decisions of the season, rejected Raquel, but she doubled down on inciting drama and brought this information to Katie. When Katie was understandably annoyed, Raquel feigned innocence and didn't understand why anyone could be mad at her for not making out with Tom. 6 Raquel called Lala out for being a mistress after dealing with some dramatics in Las Vegas. Raquel seemed to have enough of Katie, Lala Kent, and some of their other friends' behavior. While the group wasn't the nicest to Raquel, it was clear that she was digging her own grave when she came for Lala and called her a mistress bimbo in front of several people. While the insult would sting regardless of the context, it somehow came out even worse, knowing that, at the time, Raquel was sleeping with Tom Sandoval, who was in a common-law marriage with his long-term partner, Ariana Madix. 5. Raquel pushed Tom Schwartz to make a move while Tom seemed to be the one to instigate the kiss. Raquel did have a large part in their makeout during Sheena's wedding. The pair were provoked into making out by Sheena and several of her guests, which is their way of pot stirring, but Raquel's role wasn't exactly minor. The two were alone at a table when Tom started talking about how they were going to make out, which may have been more of a joke than Raquel realized. When they finally did kiss, it was clear Raquel wasn't unhappy with the decision. 4. Raquel stayed the night at Tom Sandoval's. Though this may have been a common occurrence, Raquel staying the night at Tom and Ariana's place while Ariana was away for her grandmother's funeral and lying about it to Lisa Vanderpump seems like an unnecessary feat. Raquel, who may have been self-sabotaging at the moment, chose to tell Lisa that she stayed at Tom's place after being over an hour late for her shift at Serve. She mentioned that she slept on the couch, which later was confirmed to be a lie, and the earnest nature with which she talked about her sleepover was cringe-worthy but added drama to the episode. 3. Raquel's conversation with Ariana about her intimate life with Tom Sandoval in the most recent episode of Vanderpump Rules Season 10. Raquel pulled Ariana aside to talk to her about the issues in Tom and Ariana's relationship. In a conversation that was geared to find out if Ariana was potentially interested in breaking up with Tom, Raquel asked pointed questions about how attracted Ariana was to her partner and whether she was still interested in being intimate with him. She finally asked Ariana if she wanted to be with Tom, and the answer was a resounding yes. They pivoted to talking about their mutual body image issues in a bizarre, drama-fueling conversation. 2. Raquel was openly disrespectful to Katie's mother toward the end of the most recent Vanderpump Rules episode, which was originally meant to be the season finale. Katie was confronted by Raquel during a conversation with her mother and some friends. When Raquel wouldn't stop talking and trying to start something with Katie, Katie's mother, Terry, stepped in and asked Raquel to stop. Rather than listening or apologizing, Raquel rolled her eyes at the older woman and laughed in her face. The behavior was absurd and caused even more drama, stirring the already very stirred-up pot. 1. Raquel was sleeping with her best friend's boyfriend. While this has yet to be revealed on Vanderpump Rules, Raquel spent the majority of the season sleeping with Tom, her best friend's boyfriend, and lying to everyone about their relationship. As the two grew closer and it became more clear that their relationship was far deeper than anyone had imagined, Raquel continually acted in diabolical ways, trying to cause drama in other areas of the friend group to cover her tracks. When the affair finally comes out in the Vanderpump Rules Season 10 finale, hopefully, Raquel will be called out on her instigation and overall attitude. Vanderpump Rules airs Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Bravo.
No.